Hello. So this week's expectation was to create an API for storing and retrieving information about contacts. So that's exactly what I did. I was to develop a REST end points for contacts. And this REST endpoints for contacts, it was to accept requests for accessing contact details. And so when a client, in this case, I'm using the REST API client. So when the client sends the request here, it opens the server. And when the server is opened, so it checks the route. And when we get to the routes, you can see routes, contacts.routes. It goes to the various controllers where you can get the given contacts like that, and that contact we are in the controllers. Now the controllers are able to retrieve the information from the database. In our case, we are using the Mongo database. Okay, so I'm just going to demonstrate how that works. Okay, so I'll come here and I'm going to send the request. You can see it works. So it has retrieved all the contacts as requested. If we open our compass, that's MongoDB compass, you can see this the data that is being accessed here using the REST endpoints for contacts. Okay, and now these are from the local here. You can see all the necessary information has been provided so that to make the process to be seamless. Now if we access the same, when we deploy the same using render, it can be accessed here. So once render has deployed it, this is how it can be accessed, and you can see this is the information that has been requested, and it's being provided by our REST endpoint for contacts or our API. Okay, and now when we go to Atlas, that's MongoDB Atlas, you can see the same information is being provided. Now from our local, because when I go to, so the information that is provided here, I'm accessing it from my local. You can see from my .env file. So this for my local host. Okay, that's through the MongoDB Atlas. Now I can also access the same, okay, from Atlas, and I'm just going to demonstrate that right now. Let me comment this out. Okay, just do a quick yes. Okay, so now when I get back to my REST, that's routes.rest, and you can know that I'm using the REST client for this local deployment or local testing. So when I click, you realize that when I was accessing here on my local, you can see I've added more information or more contact on the other one. So this for the local one, so the other one is for the remote one. And now if I click, because I've changed here, I've commented out my local, and now I'm going to use for Atlas, that's my remote database. And now when I click send request, you can see this one has more information here. So like if I'm to compare, you can see this has more information. Now the moment that I click here, send request, my server starts running, or the route, okay, comes into the server. And in my server here, you can see there is contact route, okay, that will be opened. And now under the contact route, you can see what is necessary here. Under my contact route, I will go to the controllers to get all the contacts, and you can see my contact, and my contact controller is opened. And then you can see we are getting all the information from our database. You can see get database, and we are using Mongo database. Now in that case, that's for the remote. So you can see the same is in here in our Atlas Mongo database. Yes. So if you have any question, let me know.